Okay, suffer me this. I close with a fiery word or two or three about firecrackers. I get fired up when I talk about kids shooting off firecrackers in their backyards. And I assume this still goes on in many backyards across this great land on the 4th of July. All I know is I participated in this insane activity when I was a kid growing up in Oklahoma City. I still have a scar right here on my left forefinger where a firecracker called a black cat blew up between my fingers as its fuse burned down and it exploded before I could toss it. We used to light them with a thing. I talked about the word punk, but we called it a punk. It's a stick of, I guess, bamboo that stays lit so that you can light the little short fuses of various forms of fireworks. And I had a black cat in the backyard. I was by myself. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, hey, got a little bomb in your hand, you light it, you toss it, kaboom. The black cats, there were little lady fingers that were really for the girls. Lady fingers. They were just little pop bombs. But these black cats, and then you could graduate to what were called cherry bombs. I don't know if they even still have them. But the black cats, they were potent. So I'd take my punk, light the fuse, and just toss it up in the air. It would explode like a gunshot. Like you're shooting a 9mm in the backyard. Seriously. Those cherry bombs, they'd blow up like you had a hand grenade in the backyard. Seriously, like a hand grenade. Boom! You could hear it for blocks. And then there were the Roman candles. Once night came, you could fire them like miniature cannons. These boom, balls of fire up into the sky. Boom, boom, boom. Or you could fire them, if you weren't careful, right up into your face. Or if you weren't really careful, you could fire them into the faces of your brother, your sister, or your best friend right there in the backyard. And I ask you, when did this all start? Who was the genius, the great American who said, okay, we won the Revolutionary War. We won our independence from Great Britain. We outwitted and outfought those sorry British soldiers on our own soil, from Bunker Hill to Valley Forge. We beat them. American spirit and know-how. So let's celebrate by letting our children light small bombs in the backyard all across this great land. Light small bombs in the backyard. That's how you can celebrate your independence. Yes, let's celebrate by letting our kids blow their fingers off, blow their faces off in their backyards. God bless America. Does this make any sense at all to anyone out there? I ask you. Now, fireworks displays are great. They're great, safe American traditions to behold, unless I guess you're one of the detonators, then bad things can happen if you're not careful. But for spectators, you can just sit back and let fireworks displays light up the night, a wonder to behold. It's almost like an acid trip without acid, and I don't even know what I'm talking about because I never dropped acid. I never even smoked marijuana. That's just me. But, by the way, speaking of fireworks displays, the truth is if you've seen one, you've really seen them all, but that's just me. They're still great tradition. So Ernestine and I supposed to go out to our country club to watch a spectacular fireworks display on the 4th. Starts at 9 p.m. on the 9th hole of the golf course. I'm rarely on that fairway when I actually play golf, so why not go lie back on a blanket out in the middle of that fairway and watch the rocket's red glare up overhead in the night LA sky over the Pacific Ocean? Why not? Then we realized, man, we can't really leave Hazel, our little Maltese is not that little. We can't leave Hazel at home by herself all night on the 4th of July night, because we remembered how traumatized she always gets on 4th of July night when all the backyards around us out here in West Los Angeles sound like the battles of Bunker Hill. Every backyard, just all around. It's just by nightfall, it's just a cacophony of boom, 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 boom. It's bam, boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, 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 bam. And like, I guess a lot of dogs, Hazel freaks. And I don't blame her. She's looking at me like, what the hell is going on out there? She's barking. She thinks we're under siege, under attack. She's ready to fight. Where are they? I'll get them. So Hazel, we just decided we can't leave her at home because it's just too hard on her. As I think about how hard it is on so many parents out there driving their kids to emergency rooms all over LA on 4th of July night. No, Hazel, we're not going to the fireworks display. We will not leave you by yourself. So please, please be careful out there. Please have a happy and a safe 4th of July.